Across Tennessee's wild hills and shadowed valleys, there are stories of gold that never made it home, treasures lost to storms, ambushes, and time itself. From Civil War payrolls to outlaw loot still buried deep in mountain caves, the volunteer state has secrets that glitter beneath the soil. Today, we're counting down the top 3 lost treasures in Tennessee, real legends that might still be out there, waiting for the right person to find them. Number 3. The Missing Wagon of Silver, Cumberland Plateau. The Cumberland Plateau stretches across central Tennessee like a fortress of sandstone and forest, full of caves, sinkholes, and sheer cliffs. During the early 1800s, this rugged wilderness hid more than outlaws. It hid a shipment of Spanish silver. According to frontier records, a wagon train hauling newly minted silver coins was ambushed near the Sequatchie Valley. The surviving guards buried the chest near a limestone ridge before fleeing. They were never seen again. Hikers have reported strange stacks of cut stones deep in the plateau, and in 1968, a local farmer unearthed several corroded Spanish coins while plowing. Treasure hunters still search those cliffs every summer with metal detectors and maps that lead only to question marks. Legends say the attack happened during a late spring thunderstorm, when lightning flashed off the silver chest before it disappeared forever. If the main chest still lies buried beneath the silted bends of the Duck River, its contents, estimated at nearly 100,000 in 1860s gold and silver, would carry a modern value exceeding $4 to $5 million, making it one of Tennessee's most sought-after hidden treasures. How to visit the lost silver of the Cumberland Plateau. The Cumberland Plateau stretches across Middle Tennessee with hundreds of hidden hollows and caves. Begin near Crossville or Fall Creek Falls State Park. Both have trails where early settlers once searched. Number 2. The lost payroll of Duck River. When Union troops closed in on Confederate forces retreating through Middle Tennessee in 1863, a paymaster reportedly hid an entire Army payroll chest near the Duck River, then drowned while trying to cross to safety. For more than 160 years, locals around Columbia and Shelbyville have told the same story. A heavy iron box filled with gold coins hidden somewhere between the river's bends. In the 1920s, 2 young men from Giles County claimed they found the lockbox, but the river flooded that night and they never retrieved it. Modern metal detectors occasionally ping on buried iron and brass along the floodplain, but nothing that shines like Confederate gold, not yet. Based on the age and rarity of 16th, 18th century Spanish reales, a substantial buried hoard of even 300 to 400 coins could bring 100,000 to 250,000, depending on condition and provenance. If any gold escudos were mixed in, the find could exceed $500,000 in collector value. The Sequatchie Valley is easy to reach, less than an hour northwest of Chattanooga. The best way to explore is by following Highway 127, where scenic overlooks and old wagon trails trace the valley's history. Several local parks and pull-offs offer places to hike, pan, or just take in the view. Hotels and restaurants are plentiful. Number 1. The Smoky Mountains Bandit Gold. The Great Smoky Mountains, steep, wild, and full of mystery. It's here, near Cades Cove, that a bandit named Old Matt Coulter supposedly hid a fortune in stolen gold after a series of stagecoach robberies in the late 1800s. According to the tale, Coulter buried his loot near a waterfall along an unmarked trail, then vanished into the woods before the law could catch him. Some say his ghost still guards the hoard. In the 1930s, a park ranger reportedly discovered a rusted revolver and saddlebag full of deteriorated bills during a storm cleanup, items now missing from the archives. The legend resurfaced when a 1994 TV special on America's Hidden Gold profiled Cades Cove as one of the most likely treasure sites in the eastern U.S. Within weeks, visitors arrived with shovels and old maps. Newspapers across Knoxville, Gatlinburg, and Maryville ran front-page stories about gold fever in the Smokies. The National Park Service quickly stepped in to ban digging, but the legend hasn't faded. Even today, hikers report strange glints in shallow streams and the eerie sense of being watched when they pass through Old Matt's Hollow. With gold hovering around $2,400 per ounce, a single 100-pound cache could exceed $3.8 million in value today. If genuine Civil War-era coins or bars are recovered, historical premiums could push its worth over $5 million at auction. You can explore the area tied to this legend inside the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, about 15 minutes from Gatlinburg. Stop at the Sugarlands Visitor Center for trail maps and history displays before hiking the quiet routes along Little River. Tennessee's past is stitched with mystery. Where history ends, legend begins, and the line between the two fades like mist in the Smokies. If you ever wander those hills, look down. The next step you take might be closer to fortune, or to another chapter in the great lost treasures of America.